Hello, my name is Matthias Cafodi. I'd like to welcome guys to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about Abnett and Lanning's run on Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to cover issues 7 to 9. It's a pretty good story arc that actually has repercussions in another series, which is Avengers Initiative. So we start off with a flashback of the original Guardians that are from the future, at least the original series, fighting against the Badoon, how terrible they were, because a couple members of this original lineup traveled back in the past and joined Star-Lord's team, like Major Victory and Starhawk. Actually, the thing with Starhawk is sort of complicated. We're going to learn later. He's trying to save and fix the timeline, and he's working with Kang. So, in this first part of the issue, we see the Badoon, sort of like the 1970s look. They didn't look too threatening. And then we cut to the Guardians from nowadays dealing with the Badoon, and they're evil as hell. They're using their forces to decimate the population of a mining colony. And what we discover is how, because the Badoon are really messed up, they're just trying weapons. And this was just an exercise. The Guardians are like, oh shit, wow, these guys were just testing their weapons and we almost got decimated. So the Guardians, prior to this, discovered that Star-Lord was actually using Mantis to make them work as a team and work with them. And so they got really pissed off to kick Star-Lord off, but they kept on working together. On the side, we have Warlock and Gamora going, because also the Universal Church resurfaced. The Universal Church is tied to Magus. This is the evil part of Warlock's persona. So they're not good news. Also, during this time, we have Drax and Phyla-Vell, who was Quasar during this time, searching for Cammy, who used to pal around with Drax. While we get Star-Lord, he gets captured by Ronan the Accuser. He sends him to the Negative Zone, sort of like an offering, because Blastaar has become the new regent boss in the Negative Zone. Annihilus obviously is off the table. So Ronan the Accuser sent him a little gift to keep him occupied. And what Blastaar actually wants to do is take over the prison that was created during the Civil War. They created a prison that a lot of superheroes ended up going to, a lot of villains, but also some heroes. That prison in the Negative Zone gets abandoned. Now Blastaar wants to attack the prison because they know they have a portal that's going to lead to Earth. So he wants to first send... The prison is virtually impenetrable. So he sends Star-Lord, sends him butt naked. It's not the first time you see Star-Lord's butt naked in a situation like this, to negotiate the surrender of the people on the inside. Obviously, all these guys do have superpowers. But Star-Lord tells him, like, guys, we have to find a way to deal with the situation because Blastaar, he comes in, he's going to slaughter everyone. So help me contact my team. Contact the Guardians of the Galaxy, so we stop this, stop the carnage. So Star-Lord has to deal with some C-list villains like the Bison and Condor. He forges an alliance with Jack Flag, who's got his back broken in the Thunderbolt series. Like, everything ties into something else here. Like, you have what happened in the Civil War, poor Jack Flag, who got his back broken. Star-Lord actually gets a telepathic message out through Carrion, who is a Spider-Man villain who has low telepathic powers, but beating the shit out of him, he's able to contact Mantis, so that's how the Guardians arrive. Then we have Mentor, who for some reason kills Phyla and Drax. That we're going to cover in another video what happens with these two characters. So the Guardians arrive. Obviously, they save the day. They save Star-Lord. Jack Flag joins the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's super cool. But what Abnett and Lanning are really good at doing is having a lot of moving pieces moving around in the story, have a plot, a B plot, a C plot, and have it all work, not be confusing. You don't have to go back and reread the issue 13 times to understand what's going on. There's a lot of overlap with what's going on in the Nova series too. So that, at least for me, it makes this a fantastic read. You can go back and reread them and find something different, a new angle, but it's not a chore. Like maybe sometimes Hickman's stuff is. Like, I love Jonathan Hickman, but sometimes miss something in a Hickman story, like you could be totally lost or don't not understand what the hell is going on. So what happens is at the end of the day, the Guardians are able to save who, at least the people worth saving within the prison. And what happens further down the line with this prison is that Norman Osborn, Dark Reign, sends in the initiative to clear out the prison. Obviously, Star-Lord is able to block the door so they can't invade Earth, but it's still a liability. Osborn sends the initiative and basically sends all the recruits that he thinks he wants to get killed. He sends them to death, fighting there. It's a really awesome story in the initiative. Another fantastic series, Avengers Initiative, from front to back. Really, really good. So, hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time.